How's it, folks? Welcome to a brand new episode of 4x4 Viewfinder. I'm Adrian Silg and you're catching us in the thick of it. This is the second half of the 4x4 route at Rietfontein, and the purpose of this video is to create a 4x4 route on a farm. We've got an action-packed video for you. It may be slightly a bit long, but it's worth a watch. There is so many nice features and everything up on this route, and we can't wait to do the official launch. Stand by for the date. We've got a date. We just want to confirm a couple of things, and yeah, but just look at this amazing views that side, in between the mountains this side. It's just next level crazy. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into the thick of creating the route. First morning on the farm, the Wildebeest running amok into the gardens, and we're trying to chase it out, but we have to find it first. Tannie Annetjie noticed it doing her rounds, and let's see. Uncle Tony's battle ready to take on the Wildebeest, face to face, tackling. Okay. Van achter mij. Reg. Okay. Oh, almost face planted. Play that guy. Go!
Ja nee, wat ek nou al probeer speel. Sy naam is Blackie.
Daar gaat hy. Nee, is ons die bakkie staan. The old source coming with a bakkie, and he just decided to go. There he goes.
Hij moet terug die afgebied.
How's it now? Righto, we're here. We're gonna start having a look at the terrain to start building the route, and yeah, we want to minimize impact to the land as much as possible. So we want to try and cut as little as possible and trying to keep everything as featured as it is. But we need to first figure out where we're gonna drive, and so first we want to see how easy it is to get to the river, because the river is going to be the part that's going to make the route, or the first half of the route, as far as technicality is involved. And then from there we're going to take it down and just clear away, so that helps for trees and bushes and stuff if there's floods that come down the river, to minimize the holdups and build-ups so that the water doesn't get diverted from the river, and that also helps us minimize impact on the land. So yeah, let's have a look. Right, so down here is where the river starts. This is where the road is, so this looks like our closest point of approach. There's another bit down the road, so we're going to first see if we must clean away too much here, then we rather go around and find another spot that's easier to enter. But yeah, let's see. Right, so this is what it looks like. And I think I found a spot where we can enter to. If you can see up there, you can just see the bucky. And if we can straight line shoot down here, we've got a bit of a dip in here, but it looks like this is the least impact. Look, there's going to be points where we're going to have to clean up to make it work, but we try to find the part that has the least impact. That could get us into the river, and then from there we'll just navigate it through. There's some big rocks laying there, we can just try and move them by hand and then just drive down the river and see how far we get. There's these trees here called the moerboonboom. They're pretty scarce, and for them to start growing it needs 3 years of very, very wet conditions for them to just start growing. So they're very scarce, and it's said that these trees get also close to thousands of years old. So if you see one here, they've been here for quite some time. Right, here we go. First part, we're going to enter into the river from this point, and yeah, we can scoot around most of the bushes. We cleared some into the entry, but it's going to be quite a hectic one entering into the river, but I mean, that's part of the fun, so let's get going. Right, here we go, first obstacle.
Hij nog niet op de camera.
Pardon?
Ja.
Right, there is it. We are in, we are committed, and this is where it begins. So we're going to proceed piece by piece with the bucky in the river. We've already scouted a spot where we were able to get out, so that yeah, we can move section by section down the river. But it seems like it's going to be a full day here because it's a lot of work to clean. Alright, let's break out the chainsaw.
Yay!
I would like to thank our sponsor for this video. Introducing Fast Movers Furniture Removals, your go-to for swift and seamless moves. They're not just another removal company, they're your partners in stress-free transitions. With Fast Movers, it's all about speed and flexibility. Need to relocate your home or office? They've got you covered. No hidden costs, no surprises, just a straightforward quote and professional service. The team is passionate about what they do, ensuring your belongings are handled with the utmost care. Fast Movers Furniture Removals. Move with confidence, move with ease. Contact them today for a hassle-free experience. Right, so definitely a raised vehicle, standard vehicle. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. What's going to happen now is we're going to go this side. And we are going up this guy here. Now, short wheelbase may make this turn easier, but find it a bit harder to climb, where long wheelbase may have some benefit with that. But the long wheelbase is going to have to drive fast, reverse up there, and then go to try and make it. But yeah, we're going up and over here, and the road is just that side. There's a little cross axle we're going to take you through as well. And yeah, let's see how it goes. Right, that was fun. I had diff lock on from the beginning because I knew this guy's not going to make it out without the diff lock. Here is our little cross axle. So you're coming from there straight through this. As you can see, there's the road, so it's going to take you in and out and onto the road. And then we're going to go down the river a bit and then see what else we can go, because we've run into a roadblock on this side. We have to clean too much, take too much vegetation away, and there's a boom there that we don't want to cut, so we're going to go around and see where we enter into the river again. Fun times. Right, so we've seen that the rest of the route, basically of this stretch of the river to where the first crossing is quite fully overgrown. It's either going to be too much work or we'll be doing too much damage to nature. So we're going to carry on until we get to the drift. It seems like there's a piece that we can go down the river with minimal work to do or to clean, and then we'll take it out and back onto the road again, because the road crosses the river to the other side and then goes further down the road. Alright, so I'm just gonna quickly send up the drone and take it to this stretch of river. From the first riffy, there's quite a stretch that you can do down the river where it's nice and clean, it's open, but it's very technical. So I'll show you with the drone exactly what it looks like. Right, so for this day, our goal is to try and finish creating the route, and then tomorrow we'll see if we can drive the route and then see how long it takes to drive the route, so we have some frame of reference, and also see what the difficulty is like driving it as a whole all the way through. So yeah, here we are at nog a driffie, a whoop-de-doo going up here, and the riverbed comes down this way, all the way down here, but it gets fun here, and we don't know if we can find a spot, maybe getting in earlier, but that's what we're gonna scout now and see if we can find how it goes. But the riverbed here is quite wide, so there's opportunity for some fun here. So the bucky's behind that tree there. You come down this here, up here, and now we're just going to take it down this side to see how far up we need to go to get an entry into the river. That's there's some boonder bashing happening here. Trying to find a semi-clear path. If you see through here, these dead trees can actually easily be removed. Put one side and then you've got a path. There where that bush is there, just before it, there's a way to get in the river, into the river. But the problem we have is on this side, the road is way too far away. We're gonna have to, you're sitting literally with a wall of bush, so it doesn't look good. There's the river there. It's a bit far. This is not an option either. Right, now we are at the Kudu camp, and I'm first going to show you the view that you get. Look at that. How amazing is that? Right, so the 4x4 route continues around this head, goes around this koppie here, and ends up at the farmhouse. And this is the area designated for the camp. So they we'll be doing some clearing here. So you see there's no trees, we're just going to clear away the scrubbery, and then there will be spots. So there'll be a bunch of spots here for overland camping. There's no electricity, there's no nothing, you must be self-sufficient. This is an overlanders camp spot, and the idea is for the future to make it a shakedown test ground basically. So if you've built up your 4x4 for overlanding and you want to go test it, you kit it out with everything you need, and then you come here and come test it. You drive the 4x4 route, the flexibility of the route, in the sense that if you don't want to do the stuff that's graded 5 or 4.5 or 4, then you can skip that and stay on a 3 to a 4 route all the way around, and then you can end up here and you can come and camp for how many even lights that you need. Then also, there is not no facilities. This is the facilities. Right, so this is the campsite, the communal area. Here's a frame, so eventually there will be hunting, and then you can come here, hang your deer, skin it, and yeah, there's a tap here with water on the inside, and a basin and everything with wood, working table. There's a big braai area, there's a store for stuff, and look at all the braaiing kit that there is. I mean, shit, everything is here. Then there's a donkey, a very fancy donkey if you ask me, that's plumbed in, that's got everything you need for hot water. There's a shower, but I'll show you where the shower is now. Here's a little camping spot. You put your chairs out here, it's in the shade, so in the summer months when it's really hot you can come sit and chill here. And then here's the toilet, nicely enclosed. And this, imagine coming here in the morning with your cup of coffee. Let's take this out. Huh? How's that? There's the toilet. There's the riverbed behind you. So yeah, this is flippin' amazing. Right, let's take you to the shower. Fast forward. Right, and we're going out this side, past the A-frame, and then we're gonna do a bit of bundu bashing, and then here is the shower. Another quaint little spot to come and chill. You can chill in the riverbed down below as well. There's little paths to it. And then there's it. Huh? Imagine that. Look at that view. The bushes enclose it, so you are safe. Everything is behind you, so all the camping, everyone who's camped and parked is on that side. So you're far away and safe for the ladies. But look at that view, huh? That's really amazing. So there is this pipe, so curtains will be put up if you prefer that as well. But yeah, just imagine that, eh? The toilet runs into a drain, so it's not polluting the environment. And I can't wait to come and camp here. Welcome to day 2. I am just coming outside to have a look at the morning view, and it is crisp this morning, as they say, henceforth. So, plan for today is we are going to drive the 4x4 route like we've designed it yesterday. Now we've found a lot of scope for future improvements, so there's stuff we're going to add on in the future, and we will see how things progress. The idea would be to, or the best would be to clear the entire river, and then you can drive it from top to bottom, and then yeah, it's going to be rough. There's a bunch of very technical sections, but for now we're using parts of the river, those that we can gain access to without damaging too much of the route. And yes, then the next part is we're going to see how long it takes to drive the route, and measure the distance of the route, so that you can, when you come here, you can decide. So we've also figured out a couple of different kind of routes. So if you're here for a shakedown of your vehicle, there's a route you can take that's not too hard, but can put your equipment to the test. And then there's the main route, which will take you the entire direction and of the entire route. And then there's one that will be very technical, so that'll be a section on its own for those guys with the jeeps and stuff. There's a slope that is gnarly, but I can see like a big modified jeep climbing that thing out, and for those with the cruisers that want to attempt things like that. But yeah, for now, plan is enjoy the coffee. Right, so there's it. We are at the beginning of the route. Tires deflated, Laura's engaged, and we're going to start. The road takes us down this way, down, cross, back down that way, and then down to the bottom part of the farm, and then comes back around this way. We end up here. So there's a couple of things we want to explore as well, like in between there, looks like if we can get a road going up there, in between that hills there'll be a very nice picnic spot. So let's hope there's something to work with there. But now I'm going to put you on the top of the bakkie, and we're going to do a time lapse of the route, so you get an idea of what's going on here. And yeah, I'm excited to see how this turns out. Anyway, let's start the stopwatch. Alright, we are on our way out. There is leave Rietfontein. It's been an absolute joy this weekend, and can't wait to get back here. We're gonna miss Uncle Tony and Tanyaniki. But yeah, there's been some rain, some hectic weather was forecast, but yeah, it's like its own little biome. We didn't experience much wind or anything like that. We're just gonna take it as it goes, but yeah. So stay tuned. I've got a follow-up video for you guys as well. So I'm going to do the full time-lapse video of the entire 4x4. Route on Rietfontein will be on its own video, so that if you want to have a first-person view of it, you can. And then there'll be some other follow-up videos coming a bit later. But anyway, folks, from me and Jandre here at Rietfontein, hope you guys have a lekker time and happy 4x4ing.